Good evening. I have the distinct pleasure of presenting Eastern Camden County Regional High School District Scholar of the Month for the month of April 2024, our very own Diya Scholar. Here tonight with their parents, Ramesh Subramanian and Archery Ramesh. Where are they? All right, so let me tell you a little bit about this extraordinary, audacious, courageous, confident, and resolute young lady. Her current academic course loads includes Gifted and Talented 4, Concert Choir, AP Biology, AP Spanish Language and Culture, AP Statistics, AP Calculus 8B, Lifestyle Fitness 2, AP Literature and Composition, and throughout her career, she's taken every AP or honors course that we offer at our high school. This young lady boasts a 104.322 grade point average, and she's taken the ACT. Now, if you don't know about the ACT, the top scores are 36. This lady boasts a 36 in reading, a 36 in English, 30 in math, and a composite score of 33. That speaks to, her commitment to academic excellence. Some of the extracurricular involvement that she has, she is the vice president of this year's class of 2024, a role she's had since her freshman year here at Eastern Regional High School. She's also involved with GT as a freshman mentor, theater club, fall play, spring musical, cabarets, one act, director, and most recent role was Little Becky in Urinetown. She's involved in team theater, as well as the New Jersey Drama and Forensics League. She's the club co-president. She's involved with Voice, the Science Olympiad, the Garden State Girls Choir, performed the national anthem at the Democratic National Convention, Cultural Diversity Club, as well as the Cappies, she's the lead critic, and reviews published 4 times online. Some of the honors she's received include being a member of the National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society as an officer, the Triumph Music Honor Society, the Best Director Award for One Acts at the festival in 2022. She was awarded a platinum status distinction in 3 New Jersey Drama, Forensics, and League clubs. She's the Distinguished Honor, as well as being on the honor roll. She's an International Thespian Honor Society member, an AP Scholar, a finalist for the New Jersey Scholars Program, and a Bronze and Silver. She received the Bronze and Silver Awards for the Girl Scouts. Some of her community activities includes being a member of the Girl Scout, Voice Club, the Voorhees Theater Company, the Samaritan Thrift Store volunteer, a trainee at the Good Samaritan Suicide Text Line, a Voorhees Theater Company camp counselor, and some of her cultural and religious activities includes being a part of the South Jersey Tamil Association. Her work experience includes working at the TPM Laboratories as a document scanner, Drama Kids for New Jersey as a counselor, and a Kumon tutor. Now, I've said enough about her. I'll let her talk to you about, I'll let her talk to you about her career aspirations and where she's planning to take her talents beyond Eastern Regional High School. So again, I present to you all Eastern Camden County Regional Scholar of the Month for the month of April 2024, our very own Diya Scholar.
Thank you to Dr. Toll for the introduction. I'm so honored to be April Scholar of the Month. My time at Eastern has been the most rewarding challenge of my life. I've worked so hard and simultaneously had so much fun, and I love being proud of my high school. The experience I had was highly curated by the amazing faculty at Eastern. Freshman year, the only search engine I knew how to operate was Google, with the bulk of my researches revolving around Wikipedia. If you know anything about Mrs. Palmer, this was not going to fly in her class. She taught me that the answers worth finding will not just appear on a Google search engine, and they take genuine research from reputable sources to uncover. She ignited my love for research and my experimental studies, something I plan on pursuing in college. Sophomore year, I knew I had to fulfill my foreign language elective, a gift that seemed like a curse at the time. My teacher, Senora Petrillas, pushed me so hard, harder than any elective had before. I considered dropping out instead of taking Spanish 4, but because I liked her so much, I decided to give the class a try. I fell in love with the language completely, and now will be attending my first semester of college abroad in Costa Rica at Universidad Veritas through a global launch program. challenge myself by taking 2 math classes, a decision my mom actually cautioned me against. She was worried taking both would be way too overwhelming for my senior year, and perhaps it would have been had my 2 math teachers not been the best I ever had. Mrs. Baluch made me realize that I don't actually hate math, as I previously thought. I just never experienced a math class that is logical the same way calculus is. Mrs. Vaquero took another subject I hated, statistics, and made each lesson interesting, keeping my attention, and fostering a new love for probability. But the best part of my experience at Eastern, alongside the teachers, are the activities I was given the opportunity to be a part of. With my favorite role by far has been being vice president of the class for the past 4 years. With the help of Mrs. DeCourcy and Mrs. Marshall, my work has taught me the skills necessary to be a good leader, including their emphasis on proper communication. They also taught me that by keeping a positive attitude, everything else will follow. As I remember these past 4 years, some of my fondest memories have been through Eastern's theater department. The theater club has stolen the majority of my time at Eastern, for which I couldn't be more grateful. Dr. Malotsky has given me the opportunity to perform constantly, whether it be the fall play, spring musical, acting, or directing one-acts, and even cabarets. Mrs. Akinski has also cultivated my love for singing in general, improving my musicianship, and making me more proficient at sight reading than I ever thought I could be. Within the drama department at Eastern, my favorite activity is team theater, or the New Jersey Drama and Forensics League, where I got to compete against other schools in theater with categories including singing, acting, and public speaking. Mr. Colton and Mr. Mercurio basically gave the club to me and the other co-president, allowing us to do whatever we wanted with it. This freedom permitted us to completely transform the club, making it more efficient and allowing us to take 3rd place statewide this year. The theater department truly creates a family atmosphere, and I made my best friends ever through it. Finally, I'm so blessed to have the best parents in the world, Ramesh and Arthi. Without their support and encouragement, I wouldn't have made it through high school. Whether it was late night studying or my incessant singing before a theater audition, or even just hearing about my drama, my parents have been there through it all, and I love them more than anything. Eastern has paved the way for my future aspirations of becoming a psychologist, whether that's for industrial organizational psychology in consulting with businesses, or clinical psychology in becoming a therapist. I am so excited to pursue these interests next year at UNC Chapel Hill. Thank you to the Board of Education for honoring me tonight. I am eternally grateful.